Yesterday we've been destroyed. Yeah, it hurts, it's bad, but the truth is that Stewart was just faster than me. There's nothing I can say. I mean, the car was good, everything was good, but I couldn't do my best. And I have to study and understand why. However, you may say, okay, I will start in pole position once more. Nope, this is the pro grade. I will start in P4 in my race. But meanwhile, let's enjoy the incredible show of Brands Hatch. Yeah, because as an Italian, when I come here, I realize how bad we are in organizing motorsports events. Apart from Formula 1 and MotoGP, obviously. And instead, how good they are here in the UK. Because here, the show is just insane. There's also something else to be said. The success of these events here in UK comes from the passion of fans, because people here are so passionate that at 9 AM they literally invade the pit lane to get the autograph signed by us drivers. And the drivers are not Lewis Hamilton or Valentino Rossi. We are completely strangers to them. But you know what? They don't care. They just love motorsports, no matter who the driver is. So, with the pillow still in my face from the sleep, I signed hundreds of autographs, to the point that I ran out of postcards. Trust me, it never happened in my life. And then the side races begin. American historic cars, historic NASCAR cars, UK legend cars, and also the show in the paddock. But I'm talking about real show. Drifting, car meetings, roller coasters, monster trucks destroying cars. And check this out, there's even Lightning McQueen! Ah! Then, the most important race of the day comes, the EuroNASCAR Pro Race 2. And this is the only racing weekend where on Sunday the Pro races before us. So the pit lane is flooded with people. It must be 2,000 fans. And the drivers are presenting in full American style. Football players, Marines, cheerleaders doing some crazy stunts. It's just so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Jimmy Ercoli repeats himself once more. That was insane. Race leader from the first to the last lap. Jimmy, you really are the number one. There is one thing, however, that I noticed. Stewart started last because of race 1 car failure. Edgemans, on the other hand, retired after only a few laps, due to a power steering failure. So today, Jimmy's two toughest rivals could not attack him. And the question is, were they fast or not? Well, they were faster than Jimmy. Edgemans 1/10 of a second per lap, Stewart's 2/10 per lap. So I'm pretty sure that Jimmy would have been able to keep them behind for the whole race. But I'm also sure at this point that fabulous setup we did for qualifying, now that the rain has washed the track, it doesn't work as well as before. So, considering that I start P4, I'm just hoping for the rain to shuffle the cards. So, the weather is horrible, but I'm happy because it's raining. Now, I start P4, Stewart is P1. If it was dry, I'd have no hopes, but with the wet conditions, I don't know, maybe he's even better or I can do something good. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the rain. The rain came. I need more rain because this isn't enough. This is still slick tires, so guys, we went from 30 degrees to 5. So, the dilemma. It's raining, but not that much. Will it dry so we start with slicks? Or will it stay the same so we start with rain? But most importantly, what about the setup? Full wet or dry setup?
Andiamo con l'assetto completamente da bagnato, poca acqua andiamo peggio.
Ok. Quindi si fa una via di mezzo.
Poi dopo è messa a piove abbastanza piano, è difficile che a un certo punto
faccia la bomba.
Ecco, capito?
Ok, quindi comunque da rain. These are the situations where the team's experience is fundamental. But there are also the situations where it's a bit of a lottery. So you also need to have a little bit of luck. The team works on the setup, and I really hope the changes they made are the right ones. Rain tires, moderate wet setup, alea jacta est. The die is cast. This is something that someone said 2000 years ago. From now on, nothing can be changed. Someone once told me that the best way to go fast in motorsports is to have fun. And you know what? Today I'm changing my approach. Today I'm going to take this race with fun. After all, I start P4. I have nothing to lose. So let's see what changes.
Ah, ma quindi ti stanno riprendendo, quindi ti posso dare fastidio? Ora ti vedo bene. Oh oh. Kazakhstan, il paese più migliore del mondo.
Eccomi, scusa, ho abbassato il volume.
Sì, ma tu mi stai facendo silenzio radio quando ti faccio Borat che fa Kazakhstan, il paese.
Esatto, ti avevo mutato perché stavo parlando di cose importanti. Stavo parlando delle gomme, maledetto.
Comunque ti hanno detto la stessa cosa che ti ho detto io, sì?
Di non bruciarle e di cercare l'acqua.
Poi ti posso dire una cosa, spegni sto cazzo di cervello e pensa a guidare. Date fuoco ai motori.
Parla che regolo il volume.
Che non è altro.
Chiarissimo.
This is going to be my first race in wet with the EuroNASCAR cars. And you know what? I really don't know what to do. The engineers, the mechanics and everybody told me not to burn the tires in the first laps, but I also have to push not to lose the cars ahead. So, you know what? I will just improvise. I see how they drive, I try to adapt my pace to them and see what happens because the race is long. 31 laps to go. Ready to start. Let's go. I lost traction, I lost time from the cars ahead. I don't know why, maybe I was too aggressive on the throttle. Then we get to turn 1. I have to do it as smooth as possible. Be careful not to touch the curb. Dubik inside, he pushed me wide. I went to the curb, I almost lost it. Damn, now Lister is trying to attack me, so I will have to take the outline here because I will probably find more grip there. I have Lister in the inside. He tries to keep the inside. Oh, I almost lost it. Lister is in front. I have to catch the position again. I pull a hard braking here in turn 3. He goes wide, so he will have no traction on the curb. And there I am. I catch back the position. I just have to close the door in turn 4 and turn 5. Lister gets super close to me. Let's see what happens now. Oh, I can breathe now. But what a horrible first lap. Man, I didn't expect the car to slip so much in the throttle in the start. And yeah, probably I exaggerated a bit, but I was able to defend my position. And now I'm back here in P4. Oof. What a nightmare this first lap. I really didn't expect to lose traction at 80 km an hour.
Ok, Giuffro, Ziorsis, Dubek, totale 2 secondi da te, totale 2 secondi.
Okay, however, now that's a great news. Giuffro P1, Ziorsis P2, Dubek P3. They clearly told me not to burn the tires in the beginning, so that's what I'm doing. At the beginning of the season, I learned how to drive on wet, so let's try to find the pace and let's see.
Giuffro, though, that leads the way. He's already got a second's worth of advantage over Vladimiros Tsiortsis.
Man, look at how I'm struggling with the traction. I have no traction in this corner. I don't know if it's because of the setup, because of the line, I just don't know. However, in front, something unexpected is happening. Giuffro is gaining advantage, Tsiortsis is losing, and Dubek is catching Tsiortsis.
Dubek sta andando forte, sta andando molto forte, ti sta staccando un po' e sta recuperando quello davanti. Il best time è il suo, il best time è il suo.
Man, Dubek, I would never expect that. But the thing is, maybe he's destroying the tires? I don't know. We just have to wait and see.
Yellow Turtu, attento in curva 2, attento in curva 2. Giri, 20 giri. occhio a Begelmolen dietro di te ogni tanto, 54 e 8 e 4, 1 e 8. Decimi da Dubek e 4 decimi tra te e Begelmolen che è dietro.
Okay, so Blekemolen behind me, which my engineer always called Begermolen. So he's really pushing me. That means that I can go faster than I'm going. So probably I was too conservative in the beginning. And now that I catch Dubek, I need to pass him as soon as possible and try to catch up with the two cars in the lead, which are now Jufro in P1 and Siorsis in P2. So that's good for me. But I just have to pass Dubek as soon as possible because Dubek is struggling. I don't know why. I don't know if he burned the tires. I don't know if he probably started with a higher pressure and now the tires are just too high in pressure. Or I don't know if he just went in crisis and doesn't know anymore how to drive in these conditions. But now the truth is that I am faster. Not here probably because I still struggle with traction. Probably the setup is not the best for these conditions, but you know what? I have to maximize the advantage that I have in turn 2, turn 3 and turn 4. That's where I need to pass him. Blekemolen is still behind, trying to put the nose anywhere he can. So I will cover the inside in turn 2. So I am able to brake in the part with the more grip. I'm more fast here in the mid corner. I'm faster also in the exit. And now I just have to do turn 3 as fast as possible. I brake hard. I turn inside very early. And that's good. That's good. I had a super exit. Super traction. I am in the inside. There's nowhere to pass. Boom! Man! What a maneuver. Now he will try to cross the line. I have to cover the inside in turn 5. And that's it. Man! Come on, I really passed him in an incredible corner.
Che cazzo di manovra hai fatto? Bravo, 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 dai!
Okay, so I have officially enough of preserving the tires. There's no point anymore now. Probably if the rain came, my approach in the beginning would have been the best. But now it seems that the rain is not coming. So from now on, I will push to the limit. I will give my 100% and I will make these rain tires become slick.
Sono al momento a 4 secondi e 8, 4 secondi e 8. Mi sta ancora quelli davanti? 4.4, hai recuperato un po' più di mezzo secondo.
I almost catch them. I see them in front of me. Be careful, George is trying to overtake Jufro in the same spot that I overtook Dubek. Jufro went wide hit.
2.5 ora.
I see they're close, but George is past Jufro. Ah, damn. And now it gets really, 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 really bad.
8 giri, vai!
I'm pushing, I'm really destroying the tires. I'm entering super fast in the corners. Look at this, whoa! Ah, damn, I exaggerated a bit, but I'm still there, trying to catch Jufro.
In 2 giri dovresti prendere Jufro, in 2 giri.
2 laps, I catch him in 2 corners. And now, you know what? I have to study the points to pass, but not too much because there are just 3 laps to go. Turn 3, this is where I make a big difference. They all go wide, I can stay in the inside, so I gain a lot. So that's the point where I have to attack him, exactly like Siorsis did a few laps ago. Now we get to the final corner, the point where I have no traction. Jufro takes a very different line. Probably that's the clue, probably that's the ideal line to get that corner.
Mezzo secondo da Jufro, mezzo secondo.
Here again in turn 3, now I'm a bit closer so I can try to push a bit more in this corner. There we no way. I touched just a bit the wet part and I completely missed the corner.
Bandiera. Altri 2 giri ce la facevi.
Peccato, ho sbagliato una curva, ho preso l'acqua, sono andato lungo.
Hai preso la 3 e hai sbagliato la partenza. All'ultimo giro hai preso male la 3 e hai sbagliato la partenza. Dai, ti aspetto al podio.
Comunque Ziorzi sei impressionante, anche così vola.
Porco 2, lo sai quanto ha fatto? 52 e 98?
Mamma mia.
Albertino, rompiamolo qualche
When I saw I was recovering almost 1 second per lap, you don't know how much I hoped. I put on the turbo, I was flying, but then Ziorzi's passed you through, and he put on the turbo, and he flew away. This was my first race in the wet with these cars, and everything was new to me. I started cautiously so as not to burn the tires, as everyone told me, and if the rain had come, I probably would have had fresh tires, or maybe not. I don't know, probably should have pushed from the start like an animal, or maybe not. What the hell? I don't know, you know. You only have the answer to these questions after you've done so many races like this. It's called experience. And you know what? Next time I will try to push from the very first corner and I will see if anything changes. But however, one thing is certain. Today, Ziorzi's was uncatchable. Again. Do we need to worry for the championship? Well, we don't know, because even in 2022, in Valencia and Brands Hatch, he was uncatchable. I actually catched him because I was luckier and smarter. But what happened then? In Vallelunga, I was faster. In Most, I was faster. In Zolder, I was faster. And you know what? Now all these tracks are coming, so we will see what the values on the field are. And I just want to remind you one thing, that in 2019 in motorcycling I had lost millions of points in the first 4 races. And then, do you remember how it ended, right? Anything can happen. Next round we play at home. And this time I'm going to train myself to the point of injury to close that gap that separates me from him. I will see you all in Vallelunga, and I want you charged up in the stands, exactly like last year.